Okay, she said she has a high sex drive.
Yeah.
There are guys that have high sex drives.
Uh-huh.
Go for them.
So,
Chill now, chill.
Mimi,
These are things that you talk about before you go and get engaged. I'm sorry. Let me land.
I will feel some type of way if probably I end up with a woman and I'm not pleasing her enough, and she's like, you know what? I suggest you sort yourself out with that so we can have more fun.
Excuse me, at your workplace, you are going to carry vibrator and what? Hey. Okay, welcome back once again to LTI. We're here today, whatever time you're watching, morning, afternoon, evening, night, midnight.
Yeah.
Which is an sense awake.
Yeah.
Well, we're here to react to stories that
you didn't greet them. You said morning, afternoon, evening.
I'm sorry. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good midnight, good whatever. We're here to react.
Hey, attitude.
We're here to react to things, stories,
yeah,
and pains of people. We're here to give our 2 cents. You know? Okay, let's have it.
So are you diving in, or I do the diving? Because you look like someone who might not be so good at diving. Yeah.
Please, how?
By the way, do you swim?
No, I can't. I can't.
Typical black people. Sail. Yeah. That's just by the way.
Can you swim?
I don't either. Yeah.
Typical black people. Please.
So yeah, Mimi, dive away.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Allow me to share this agony I'm going through with you and your followers with the anticipation that I will receive some good counsel.
Okay.
I got married about 3 months ago to a God-fearing man I met when a friend invited me to her church. It was an answered prayer, as the guy I had dated for 3 years prior dumped me for another lady in 2020. That was the 3rd time, and this time it really got me broken and hurt. So when I met my current husband, I was willing to do everything to make it succeed.
Everything?
I feel like that's the beginning of the problem. We're willing to do everything to make it succeed.
Everything is extreme.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Our courtship for over 13 months was quite a challenge because of 2 issues. One of the key preaching points at the church where he is a junior pastor was to stay away from fornication and premarital sex. He made it very clear to me that we would have to obey so he does not lose his prophetic calling.
That's a God-fearing man.
That's no problem.
Yeah, very good.
I mean, that's not an issue.
It's not.
Well, 2, this was an extra challenge as I have a very high sexual drive. She has a high sexual drive. So yeah, that's why him being a young pastor is a problem.
Yeah.
Anyways, I realized this during my tertiary days, and I must say one of the reasons I got glued to the guy in my last relationship was because he was a huge and a fan of wild and multiple sex, which I really enjoyed. Problem. So this style of dating and not getting intimate was a big struggle for me. Initially, I was hoping I could do without it, but I realized I could not and was tempted to do it with other guys, including my ex, who tried to come back to me even though he was married.
Spend the black.
Oh, please.
Spend back.
I think the fear of another failed relationship because my husband has a prophetic calling helped me fight the plenty temptations. I eventually yielded to my body cravings by touching myself when my libido was high, and when it started to become a routine with no extra joy, I got a vibrator to use.
DJ.
A vibrator to use.
DJ.
Well, my libido is so high. Sometimes I go to the office washroom to touch myself when I encounter any stimulating thoughts, and almost every evening I use my vibrator on myself.
Hey.
At a point in time, I had over 7 different vibrators with various shapes and features.
Different flavors.
Damn.
Variety,
I managed to hide all this from him as I knew the repercussions if he did find out.
Yeah.
Now, here's the challenge. I thought
We
the
are now
issues.
getting to the challenge.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah, I don't think that those were challenges, to be
Well,
honest.
the issues, challenges. Well, let's.
But you agree those were issues. That
Well,
something is wrong with there.
I don't think those are issues.
Okay.
Let's go on.
Let's
Now
go.
here's the challenge. After enduring all these temptations and doing away with all my devices, days before our marriage, I realized I am everything opposite of my husband sexually. He has a very low sex drive. He is pretty small in size compared to what I have had before. And he barely lasts more than 90 seconds without foreplay. If I try foreplay, sometimes he ejaculates before he even penetrates. For the past 3 months, I have never had an orgasm. I have tried soft ways to suggest he sorts himself out with some medication or something, but he will make comments to suggest he's okay. But I have a wilder appetite, and even goes ahead to say I have a spoiled past that's affecting me. I'm simply not happy, and shamefully, I have started touching myself and feeling tempted to order for a vibrator again. I just don't know where this is heading. I'm beginning to have regrets for not getting to know him sexually before we tied the knot. Please advise me. This is really draining me, and I'm not sure how much longer I have before I fall for some good temptation.
We love some good temptation, though.
Please no. I don't. This whole story is just nah.
The story it's a very intricate one.
I don't find her issues to be issues for me. They just
what she was doing before getting married.
Yeah, you see, if you knew, it's not like it was after you got engaged to the guy that you found out he was a youth pastor or a young pastor. You knew before then
that he was,
and obviously you are a Christian. You know that premarital sex is not it.
It's not right. It's a sin.
Yes, it's not it. And then you went
it's
ahead.
Not right. It's against the Bible.
It is
against the
not
Bible.
It. Yes, that means it's not it. It's not the right thing to do.
It's like, you know what? I don't like orange juice. I don't like fruit juice. But, I can take some good grape juice. Okay. But it's not it.
It is not biblically. It is not right. Don't do it.
You mean don't let me manipulate?
So you knew. But then you still went ahead. When he did, will you marry me? You said yes, and you were jumping and flying. You knew what you were getting into. So then how did it become a problem?
She didn't know what she was getting into.
She did. He's a young pastor. I'm sorry.
I'm saying she didn't know what she was getting into. She was hopeful because before marriage, she didn't have any clue. Oh, maybe my man is small in the lower department. Per her account, he's a 90-second individual.
I don't know. I feel like when they go for marriage counseling and stuff like that, I don't know. I think they talk about stuff like that.
But probably the guy hasn't experienced intimacy.
You are getting married to a pastor. Let's don't forget the young. You are getting married to a pastor. I don't know what you are expecting. I don't know what you are thinking. You are going for one wild ride or something. No. He's going to follow the Bible, obviously, and then you are now saying you have a high sex drive or whatever. Look for someone that has that. These are people who put yourselves inside trouble.
So wait, you mean now people who are men of God should be cast aside just for their faith and their work to God?
I feel like
no woman should marry them because he's a pastor.
No,
he has
like
a
they
small
say,
willy.
everybody has their person.
They are ready to meet your needs. That's what you are saying.
No. In as much as she said she has high sex drive.
Yeah.
There are guys that have high sex drives. Go for them.
So,
chill now. These are things that you talk about before you go and get engaged. I'm sorry. These are things you talk about first. And you said you had high sex drive and you've spoken to him about it. You've told him to get medications and then he said he refused. Why did you still go ahead?
If I can remember well and quoting her, she said, I have tried suggesting he sorts himself. That's what she said. I suggest he sorts himself. Because, like, you know what? Even though we are a partnership, that's a you problem. So, honey, try sort yourself on that, and then we can get happy in the bedroom. And I agree with you saying she should have matched with someone of a higher as she. But then I agree to disagree. So with the case of, I am a woman, I have a high sex drive, and I like to be freaky and do all these things with my partner. So you mean she should be on the constant quest, seeking out for partners who match her freak, if I should say. And then it's like all the time trial and error. You know what? Exhibit
saying...
A. No. He's not it. He's not
doing
it.
I've said out
he's not doing
context.
it for me. And exhibit B.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Yeah, but he's a light-skinned guy. I don't do that. See, exhibit C,
when you're getting to know someone, you talk about everything. You should talk about everything. Yeah? And yes, you should. I don't know how people do it, but I believe.
But some topics can be very sensitive and people don't like to
why are you having
them.
Something to do with someone that you cannot talk about everything with? Like, what are people doing?
Why should you talk about everything?
Yes. You should talk about...
There are some things that should be left in the dark.
No. If she wants... If it's someone... She said she was tired of the constant and the heartbreaks and whatever. And she's looking to settle down.
So she was going
with obviously, if you are going to settle down, you should talk about everything.
A safer option, a religious man. A man of God.
Yes. So then, this man of God now... I understand where he said you cannot have... this is a topic on its own where they are like, should you have sex before marriage to test everything out and
to test the waters to see if
some people say
the right
no,
one for you.
Some people say yes, but even the pastor, Mr. Pastor,
and I think we have people who also say, if she wasn't up and about in her youthful days, or she wasn't exposed to such promiscuous behavior, she wouldn't have known, this is what I like, this is what's for me, and would have probably...
I don't think you should
accepted
use that.
Anything. I'm saying that's what some people would have, that opinion that, if she kept to herself in her younger days, she probably would not have exposed herself to such a lifestyle to be able to know, I have this much high of a sex drive. I want these things done to me and I want to do these things to my... Because exposure, without the exposure, you wouldn't know. And she would have probably been fine with anything her man of God husband would have to offer to her. Because it's a new thing. It's like she feels, this is the norm.
But I do not think you should use someone's past against them. Like... The man.
It depends.
No, she's telling you. I feel from what I've read, she also tried to make it work, and he was not putting in any effort. He also in as much as them. As much as
you meet someone and he tells you casual conversation.
Hold on.
I used to be a serial killer. Though. So you might like, we should move past that. That's not. In
as much as he knew that she had a high... She told him that her sex drive is that is high.
I don't recall you saying that she told
That's why she told him to go and sort himself out.
But like...
Hold on. Let me land.
I will feel some type of way if probably I end up with a woman and I'm not pleasing her enough and she's like, you know what? I suggest you sort yourself out with that so we can have more fun. It's more like... It's a partnership now. Right? And probably your needs are not being met as a woman. The man, he doesn't have an issue because his needs are being met. So we can be like, we're a team. This thing is not working for me. Your cornrow is not it for me. Yeah, it's not it for me.
I just don't agree with
it. Let's seek out alternatives. We can do this. We can incorporate this. We can...
probably
there are drugs on the market
is very traditional, and it feels like there's nothing, because there are people out there that think, men that are out there that think there's nothing wrong with them. There's always the woman's fault. I do not stand with him. I don't support him saying because of her past experience. Is also an issue to why she's expecting him to have high sex drive. You don't use her past against her. No. Yes, she did so and so and so before.
But that's in
But
the past.
now, yeah, it's in the past.
She's born again.
But now,
She's in
yeah,
Christ.
she's come to get married to a pastor. What
Behold,
do you? She has.
all things are passed away.
Behold, he makes all
new.
things new. She's a new being. She's a new creature now. So
I think gay begs to differ, but
if she's coming to get married to you now and she's fighting temptations, like she doesn't want to go back to that, I commend you, whoever you are, for not going back to that ex, because hey, I don't know. What I'm saying on all these things, I don't know. I've not experienced. Like I'm married, that I would say I've not gone for marriage counseling. I've not even been engaged before that I will know all these things. But I would say, regardless of what Bennuel is saying, if you say you want to settle down with someone, to get married to the person, then you should talk about every single thing.
Oh, yeah.
When you go for marriage counseling, I've been opportune to like hear a couple. Chill, don't look at me like that. Hear a couple, like they were like debriefing their day when they went to see the marriage counselor, and like the marriage counselor, and they were talking about. Well, I was doing amebo once. I was there. They were gisting, so me, I would listen. My ears were open.
So you're gossip.
No, but I was listening. So, and they said, and they were just talking about. They speak about everything. You need to be open with your partner. Yes, there are some things that you feel shame about, or I don't know, but still, this is a very important topic.
Yeah.
It is reproduction we're talking about. And if you cannot enjoy yourself as a woman, then why? Is it by force to get married? You need to be scared. Well, that's what they say. It's good to experience rejection when you are young, so that by the time you grow, maybe you are older, it's not a problem. You won't go and settle for less. I'm not saying the pastor is less. God, I beg. But if he is not meeting you there, you are here and he's here, and then you've suggested for him to sort himself out, because she doesn't know the problem. She cannot say, okay, I'm going to go and buy medication, I'm going to buy drugs to give him. Thank you.
Take it and drink.
From the way he's saying, no, her past is the problem. It shows that he's not even willing to compromise, or even to even say, oh, I might be the problem. So please, if you are still in that situation, I advise, leave. It's not by force. Don't go. Then along the line, you get married. Along the line, then it will now look like, oh, he's the bad person too. Because you've known. You found out before you guys got married that he's not the way you are. And then, excuse me, at your workplace, you are going to carry vibrator and what? Hey.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but then I also believe courting someone is the best time to have all the important and serious conversations, because this is someone you are planning on spending a lifetime with if nothing happens for you people to go your separate ways. But to live on and have kids, if the premise is there, and continue to be a partnership, the most important and tough conversations are to be had while you're both dating, and not when you go up into marriage, because it's like, at that point, what are we doing?
Exactly.
Yeah. And then we are Africans. As much as we like to forget we are, and most of us grew up in very traditional homes, and some topics were out of bounds to talk about, to say things of sexuality and sexual practices. It's like, it's a taboo. Once you raise that topic, everybody starts going haywire, and I don't want to hear this right now. My mother will hear that I am talking. Yeah. So it makes it difficult for people in a relationship, whatever they have, to talk about certain things. Because I start talking about, I like my women this way, I like this, I like that. The girl starts to be like, you know what, this guy might be a weirdo, and I wouldn't like to come off as a weirdo to put the things I like out there. Probably she also thought same, and was like, let me not just burden this man with me having a high sex drive, me wanting these and that's done to me, X, Y, Z, because he is a man of God. He might probably not see me in the same light. Might, pull me to the side. You daughter of iniquity.
Oh, please.
Yeah, because we do a lot of judging than we think we do.
That's very true.
Yeah, so I understand. Maybe it was.
I think she felt judged
she felt
by him.
judged. Just not even.
That's why I said she
by
judged
he
that by that
speaking it, but then-
statement of her past. That's judging
Yeah,
her.
but then, as much as I don't believe your past is important, I think it is, and I believe it is too. Because you cannot say, "Oh, just forget what's in the past." The past defines who you are now. The
True.
actions of your past is what has resulted you in who you are today.
If you have grown or
Yeah,
not.
if you've learned from your mistakes, if it, you can tell me I had an accident in 2017, which is my past, obviously, because we're in 2025.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe I'm now a disabled person, and you're telling me, oh, your past doesn't define you, it doesn't matter. Come on.
Please, I'm disabled.
I am specially abled
Oh.
now, and my life has taken a different course. You cannot tell me, just suck it up and that's your past. Come on,
Please.
you've been insensitive then. Our past
Yeah.
is very much important to our character development now and who we become. So yeah, sometimes I think promiscuity and youthful ages, we can say, oh, it's fun and stuff, but it's the repercussions. Even not to talk about diseases and stuff, it's sometimes wary.
But she wasn't promiscuous. It was just that one ex.
But she said she had people before him, and that's when she found out and figured out she was freaky. And that one ex even made it more clear to her that, I like my man this way. And I want him pinning me to the wall, throwing me around and all that.
I understand the part of your past
the
defines...
promiscuity sometimes it sets overly high expectations in the next part. Now.
Yeah,
it
true.
makes you think every other guy is like the ones I've dealt with.
Yeah.
And then you expect all of them to do whatever the previous ones were doing. But then it's like, we are all not the same people.
Yeah.
We come in different sizes, different shapes, different colors. Yeah, variety in humans. There are white people, black people, Asian people. What were you thinking? Oh, come on.
Please.
You disgust me. Ew.
Oh, please.
You come in different shapes, sizes.
I'm thinking about what she
colors.
said.
Yeah.
What she said. The plenty things that she has. It's just that one is baffling me. That one's aside.
And then
still,
she ends up pleasing herself. I know it's somewhat of
I don't think it can be that bad that at your workplace.
So wait, God forbid a girl needs to get her needs met and resorts to having
at
toys to
your
play with.
work where you are
come
working. So you are please, I don't even want to imagine it. I don't want to even think about it. But
as much as you don't want to think about it, people do it. It's going on.
Damn.
Yeah. It happens.
We need to learn self-control.
Let me get a quick one in.
We need to learn. You guys need to learn.
My mental health is back on 100. I feel so good right now. Girl, I am 8.
Oh,
I
please.
ate that up.
Oh, please. And in the toilet, in the work with the way.
Oh, yeah. She ate it up, literally.
Please,
I was in there. I was talking about in there.
Learn self-control. In there.
Yeah,
You are there, and then your boss comes. And then,
in there, yeah.
You are there, your boss comes like...
What is the boss
So the boss will
going
not go to the toilet
in the
too.
toilet stall, which is occupied by another individual?
And they hear you. I don't know. I thought they say
what if
vibrators.
she's having menstrual
She said she
menstrual cramps and then
vibrators
she's making noise out of her discomfort?
And then she won't go home. She's going to cry in
she's
in
a big
toilet
girl.
stall.
She'll suck it up
No,
and
please,
face
have menstrual
be at
cramps,
work.
go home. That doesn't even make sense. See, let's go back to what you said about that judging part. Yes, your past and blah blah blah, blah everything you said, but that doesn't mean you use it against the person.
No, you don't.
That is what he did.
You can.
No,
I agree. You can.
No, please,
you
no.
shouldn't, but you can.
You can't. You should not. You cannot.
You can.
Well, everybody is different.
You can.
There are
but
people
you
that will
shouldn't,
stay
but
for
you
that.
can.
Like she's staying for it. He's telling her, using her past against her, and she's staying for it. Well, fine. She loves it.
Yeah. But then, auntie, mommy, wherever you are,
sister,
you can be a sister too. Yeah. Everything, you go back to the Lord. And your man is a man of God. So, how easier for you to go back to the Lord? You can go back to the Lord with your man. Pray about it. Because you people are in a Christian household. Yeah.
Wait,
And then
are they even living together?
they should be.
Yeah, no,
They
he's a young
should be.
pastor.
And
He
then,
can't.
you can talk about it. Everything I believe with right conversation, you can get it across.
Hold on. We've gotten all this. Oh, they are married.
They are.
Oh,
What
me,
were
I
you
was
thinking?
thinking. I thought they were engaged.
Oh no, they are married.
Oh.
After 3 years of
No, I got married 3 months
3
ago.
months, sorry. Yeah.
13 months courtship. 13 months, girl, please.
Why? It's too
13
short.
months courtship, and then you couldn't address all those things.
Come on. Things.
Take it to the Lord
13
in
months
prayers,
it's
my
long,
dear. You
but
are
it's
married
not- it's not
already.
long.
Just take it to the Lord in prayers, and
Everybody has issues.
help
and
will come.
Everybody will deal with them. The
Pray
way they
for
deal
his
with them
heart.
best. Yeah.
And pray for his heart. And Mr. Man, if you've heard the story too, and you are listening, and you know you are the one they are talking about. That's the only thing I don't know what to say to you. Please.
It doesn't all end up with that, but let's move away from that and go into a different story. This one it's quite interesting for me because it's one of those topics, and the caption goes, "Did I marry her too?" So let's find out who is the hair we are talking
Marrying
about
too.
in this context. It goes to say, good evening, please help me share this anonymously. I'm currently dealing with a situation that's draining both my pockets and my peace, and I really need advice. My wife's mom moved in with us around June last year after we had our second baby. The idea that she'd be around for about 3 months to support my wife after... The idea was that she'd be around for about 3 months to support my wife after delivery. Fair enough. But it's been almost a year now, and somehow she's still here. Like she's permanently relocated.
3 months to a year.
No, God forbid,
Bro,
grandma
please.
wants to live with her
It's-
grandkids.
No, omugo. We call that omugo in Nigeria. You just do how many months and then you go back home.
Let's go.
Oh,
on.
mama, grandma.
Thing is, my wife works from home and she's doing a great job managing the kids. The baby is now 10 months old. So honestly, the heavy lifting stage is over.
It's gone.
But for some reason, anytime I gently try to raise the subject of her mom going back to her own home, my wife either shuts down the conversation or gets defensive, like I'm being unreasonable. But your home is also her home because her daughter lives there. Yeah. But he said her own home.
That's the mother's home,
Yeah,
Abi.
her mother's home.
Okay.
It's like her dad is still alive and at home.
Oh.
So I keep wondering, why has her mom practically turned our house into her base?
Why?
Why mommy cannot have small vacation
Oh,
away from
please,
daddy?
for 1 year. And she left daddy at home. With who?
Why? Daddy will cope.
Oh, please.
Daddy is an independent man. He's an able-bodied man.
Oh, you...
Can do things for himself and of
okay.
himself.
Okay.
Says, what's really stressing me, though, is the daily cash I have to hand over. When she first moved in, I gave her 120 cedis a day, even though she eats all her meals in the house. Yo, brother, you're doing some good work. Mommy is on payroll. Grandma.
Oh, wait, that's only for grandma.
Yeah, for grandma.
Damn.
120 cedis a day. I just thought she might need a little something for herself. And since she wasn't staying long, I didn't mind helping out. So 120 a day, I was like, cool cash. 10 days, that's 1,200. 30 days, that's like 3,600.
Oh, nah, she's making money.
Over 10 months, 10 months, that's
he gives her 120 every
a
day.
day.
But she eats, like...
She eats all her meals in the house.
Oh, nah, she's on the payroll.
30
she's
days.
chilling.
30
I
days.
see why she doesn't want to go back to daddy at home.
3,600. 10 months,
Valid
that's
reason.
36,000 Ghana cedis. Grandma.
Valid reason to stay for a year.
Grandma is beating the system.
What?
Yeah. Okay, so go on. He says, but now, months later, she's still expecting that money every single day. On days I skip or delay, she'll either ask directly or nudge my wife to remind me.
Sheesh.
And if I ever say things are tight financially, she simply suggests I add it to the next day's amount or total it up at the end of the month.
Hey.
Like I'm a personal ATM.
Now,
Grandma is
wow.
doing girl math.
Now, wow. Now,
Girl
please,
math.
grandma. Now, she's just entitled at this point.
Add it to tomorrow's. Yeah, I know you don't have today, but you might get tomorrow. So just, put it up.
Oh, my son, tomorrow it will be 240.
Compound.
Hey. Hey.
I even tried cutting it down to 60 CDs. She told me straight that it's not enough for her.
Period.
A girl has needs.
Yeah.
And mommy has a lot
she
of needs.
She has made budgets
She
already.
needs to clear her Shein cards.
Yeah.
I understand.
She's made budgets 120. She has been expecting it.
Mm-hmm.
60.
She's entitled
to it. They didn't even say
at this
100
point.
or 110. 60 now.
Yeah. At this point, I'm genuinely fed up. I don't know what understanding my wife and her mom have, but I'm stuck in the middle, carrying a financial burden I didn't sign up for. My wife won't discuss it, and her mom acts like asking her to leave is the ultimate insult. The other day, I tried bringing it up again, and her mother asked me, "So you are tired of me helping with your kids already?" I was stunned. Is that even the point? Emotional blackmail. That's what moms do best. Honestly, I'm emotionally drained. My finances are suffering, and it's affecting my peace in my house. Please, what do I do? I feel stuck and unheard.
Oh.
What do I do? This is a very delicate subject.
Yeah.
A very delicate issue to treat. What would I do? Me? I'm bringing my mom in the house.
And put
two
of them on payroll.
Battle of the moms.
Yeah.
Let's have my mom also.
Okay, so
in
what
there.
if his mom is dead?
True, yeah. But I'm saying me, my mom.
Okay.
She is still
But
around. And she'll be, even when I'm married.
Honestly, I don't know. It's only God that can help you at this point. Because if you say you want to force your mother-in-law back to her husband's house,
he's not forcing
issues.
her.
No, I'm saying if he wants to go about it force, he's going to have issues with his wife. Because if she's so defensive about it, like, oh, why? And they are a joint force.
Yeah.
Her and her mom.
And it's her mom.
That's cute. That's cute, but still, 120 every day. And you are still eating in the house. Okay, let's say she buys data and grandma buys data to go on Facebook or something because that's their social media. That's their social media.
Who says all of them?
Well, statistics.
I know a lot of grandmas who are on TikTok. Yeah.
Statistics. Nobody said.
Videos,
yeah, there are some
actually.
of them that on WhatsApp and the rest. Okay, if you tell me like a lot of mothers that are there, grandmas, statistic has shown that they are mostly on Facebook. That's why they believe all these gullible things and they are sending you. Oh, they said Judgment Day is tomorrow, and then they are sending you the links and what's not.
Mimi, what do you mean?
Please.
Grandmas are gullible. Oh my God.
I'm just saying they believe a lot of things.
The internet is not going to take this well.
No, and please.
Tell you my grandma is gullible.
My grandma is gullible too.
No,
yeah.
that's your grandma.
See, they can show. Yes, I said it. That is your grandma. I said it.
No ounce of respect for the old lady.
But
she deserves better.
God have mercy. What's this?
To call you a granddaughter and you say this about her.
My grandma. I love you, but still,
she's not buying.
Still.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say she's buying data to go online for whatsoever reason. I don't know, MTN or Telecel, which one? Let's say MTN. It takes, I don't know how you guys buy, how much like the price range for data.
You can buy any amount you want.
Every single day, even if you are buying every single day. I mean, maybe she's using it to take care of her other kids. Her other children. Maybe she has some kids that are unmarried, or maybe there's someone staying with grandpa at home and then she's sending it home. So Mr. Man, pray.
I love the lady's mom because she didn't ask for it in the onset. Man, it's very commendable that you were thoughtful to be able to think, oh, this is my wife's mother. She's leaving her husband, coming to me and my wife to come help take care of our baby while they are still young. Because, pregnancy can be a lot for women sometimes and they need help postpartum and all of that, the depression that sets in,
Pregnancy
and
is a lot. Not it can
that
be
sets
a lot.
in, and
Yeah.
so it's good to have someone around to help.
Yeah.
The man can do that, but probably I think
It's
it's because the woman's mother has been a mom, and she might understand what pregnancy is and entails more. So it's much more easier for someone with experience who shares immediate connection with the whole institute of childbirth and bearing to be there to help take care of the baby. And it was very thoughtful to think, oh, this woman is leaving her husband, her home, her comfort, coming to me. It's nice if I can do something to also show appreciation to her, which is give her an incentive or an amount every day. Personally, I don't think that should have been the right way to go about it, to state an amount to give to her every day. You could have done maybe at the end of the month to give her something, be like, oh, mom, you know what?
You've tried.
I know you're around and you might probably need to buy some things for yourself and need something. So here's like, say, X and X amount for yourself and to show appreciation. Or maybe you could have bundled it, and after she was tired of, not to say tired, but after she was leaving back to her place, and you give it off to her as a send-off. But then giving 120 every day,
I don't feel it was a problem. I don't think it was a problem for him at the beginning.
It wasn't, because
I feel probably when, let's say, it's started having financial issues. I don't know if he had financial issues, but like when he started talking about things are tight, and then with grandma, I feel like one kind of entitlement
grandma has gotten entitled at this point. Because she's like,
I feel like that's where the problem
the papa
is. And then he said you want to give grandma 60 cedis.
She calls the people back home and she's like, hey, na me say, metifie hakra menyehwe ade bia ya mama 1.2 million.
You've been given 120. Me, I would say don't start what you cannot finish. But like you said, he just wanted to do something. He wanted to do something good, and probably he did not expect that it will get to this stage. But it has become a habit now. She expect. In fact, that is her salary per day. She's receiving salary per day.
Salary is by the month. That's her wages.
Per day.
Every day. She knows I'm cashing out 120 every day. Pre-me, I'm that girl. And none of y'all women in the grandma club can clock my tea. Yeah, you can't. Nah.
Nah. I feel like she was even cashing out more than the rest, calling them in the village and be telling them, or wherever it is the rest are staying. But I feel like Grandpa too was also enjoying from this.
Probably he has no idea. You'll never know. But then I would also say, wifey is not being considerate in this situation, because this man is your partner. You live with him. And I know it's your mom who birthed you. You've been with her all your life. It's quite easier for you to lean on familiarity and agree with people and side with them when it comes to certain issues. But then he's your husband. Finances are run by both of you, so you know when things are good and when things are not good. And she's your mom. It's very easier for you to explain to her, and speak to her, even not to tell her, oh, now things are quite difficult for my husband and I. But you can be like, oh, mom, you've been here for a while. How about going back home? Because daddy is all alone. He might probably want you around. He's been home alone for over 6 months. He might be missing you, and can be like, we thank you for your help. I think I can take over at this point. Yeah, something, because she's your mom. Who else can better speak to her than yourself? But then to go gang up with your mother and then
that's when
your husband.
He should bring, if his mom is alive, he should bring her.
That's where I feel like it's a long stretch. But if it were me, I'm bringing my mom. We are all getting our moms in this ish. Yeah.
But I feel like doing
the
that,
house is going to be a mommy parlor.
The marriage, you are literally setting your marriage up for failure.
How?
At that point. You're bringing your mom, and then it's going to become you and your mom
battle
against,
of the moms.
Exactly.
Let's do it.
No.
Let's do it. No. We are here for the drama.
Dirty drama.
We are here.
No triumph.
And she shouldn't expect me trying to reason with her when my mom does something which is uncalled for. I am also standing by my mother. because she's the one who gave birth to me. My
It was
mom.
me. I don't think
mommy.
he.
Yeah, we are all.
The husband's mother. I feel like she will have more. Should be more giddy giddy.
We should be petty like that. Bring our mothers in this. Let's get the party
I feel
started.
he should reason with his wife first, regardless of her being defensive and whatnot. He should keep being. See,
if he hasn't,
and
she wouldn't be defensive. So it means some conversation has gone on there.
Then he should bring someone like, go and what's happened? Go, except maybe grandma's husband, maybe grandpa too is not reasonable. Go and speak to grandpa and tell him. Speak to your wife.
Exactly.
Yeah, speak like, oh, this is he. Go and do man-to-man talks so that he too will understand where you are coming from.
Yeah.
So there's something should happen because man, you keep giving 120 every day. You have a kid,
a
wife, and then I'm very sure even grandma too. By the time they say there's no Maggi, so there's no sugar in the house, be like, oh, grandma, please do you have? No, I don't have money. Meanwhile, one wrapper somewhere inside the room, she has bundled up her money, and I'm sure maybe it's giving her cash. I don't think it's Momo. Bundled up her money, and she's saving it maybe for Christmas or something. But she has been there for 1 year. I don't know how you guys do it here, but I also don't even know how we do it in Nigeria. But I think at least 6 months is enough for the woman to learn everything from how to bathe the baby, what to do when the baby is crying, and how to know when, if the baby is crying, maybe it's because of the stomach or the kids.
It wants to sleep.
It's enough. 6 months is enough. But then, her mom, she's the mommy's girl. She'll enjoy it.
I think if finances wasn't really a problem, there wouldn't really be like much of an issue with her mother staying with them at home, because it's like the whole issue now is stemming from the giving out of the cash, which is no longer able to keep up with. So it's like it's become a burden on him, because in his mind and in the woman's mind, he set up this system of payments every day. So it's like something she looks out for, and
she looks forward to it.
She looks forward to it every single day, because to go to the point where if it's unable to give a single day, she's like, you know what, just add it to tomorrow's.
She's going to HR.
Add it to tomorrow's. She skips HR. She goes directly to CEO. Add it to tomorrow's payment, or couple everything and give it to me at the end of the month.
Write the budget. So this day you skipped and that day you skipped. So this is the total.
And the inconsideration from the wife and the mom herself is what's...
The man is actually trying.
Is what's taking him on.
He didn't even want to stop giving her the money totally. He said at least, let him cut it to 60.
To cut it down. So he's still like a very thoughtful man, individual.
Oh, madam, please, speak to your mom.
Can't you take a pay cut?
Understand your mom.
Can't you take a pay cut? Mommy, can't you take a pay cut?
The wife.
Yeah, he says she works from home. She also works.
Oh.
That's from the beginning of the story. Yeah.
You'll be fine.
My wife works from home. So it's a partnership. You know what? I bring 60, you bring 60, we give your mom 120. It can work like that. Because you work, I work too. But
so let's see when even she starts telling her mom, oh yeah, I'm bringing, we can't give you the whole 60 because I didn't bring my own side of it. Yeah. Grandma should also start compiling, your husband has been bringing 60, your own 60, you've not paid for 3 days. It's also amount, so, then you too, you understand what it feels like. Well,
things like this, you have to be careful dealing with them because they are family.
True.
Yeah.
True.
You have 2 families now you are dealing with. Your wife's family and the family you are making with your wife.
With your wife.
You wouldn't like to do anything. Should I say? I don't want to use that word, but you don't want to do anything so drastic that would affect your family, your personal family with your wife, and the family you have with your wife's family as well. Because it's like mommy living there will have something to go say about you to her
After,
husband,
yeah.
and probably if she
Not
has
only the husband, her
if she
sisters.
has other children, she tells
and,
them this is
yeah.
for so and so's husband, and they can paint not so good of an image
Oh.
of you with those individuals.
You can decide not to care and just
Oh yeah, you can.
cut it off.
Yeah, you can.
Cut that weed.
One day pack up your bag and be like, Awu, your time is
Myself,
up.
make I go rest. I'm going on vacation.
Vamoose, inside your cage. Back.
When you travel or something, I can just imagine maybe he travels or something. He goes for like a work trip, and then he's there and grandma is calling. Oh, my son, you've not sent
the money.
Hey God. Oh nah.
I will be like that.
We'll be fine.
Mommy, do you hate me? Do you actually hate
that's
me
actually
like
a valid
that?
question because he's trying there. He's trying.
He's trying.
It will be fine.
Wifey too should be able to like try and understand
Yeah.
hubby a little bit and let them work something out. It's been over
They
a
should.
year. Probably child is now they are eating soft foods.
Mhm.
A year.
Oh, by now the child should be eating.
Teething.
Yeah.
They should be crawling.
Mhm.
Maybe
Almost walking.
some kids walk
Children,
early.
some
Yeah.
walk
So-
before
so-
a year.
Some parents too decide to stop breastfeeding
Breastfeeding.
at maybe 6
She's not
months,
doing baby
8
friendly.
months. Yeah. So by now, I think the child is also an independent unit
Oh yeah.
on their own for grandma to be able to say, "Oh, my vacation has come to an end. I need to
Let me go and stay with
go
daddy.
back to my humble abode."
And
Yeah.
Daddy too. Daddy, everybody's feeling it. The fire is touching everybody, even daddy that is at home. And the husband. Well, the wife there, she's chilling. She has someone to help her do things. They'll be fine.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Good luck in your marriage.